into the game. Okay, here we go. I'm closing my live on Discord. So that no spoilers. So by the way guys, please do not spoil. We're doing this broadcast on a delay of 5 minutes. That's why maybe some would have access on earlier result of this game. But please do not delay. Please do not spoil, guys. Okay, that's all I ask. Anyway, let's go. We have the running drop right now. Nexplay Esports been ruling with a composition that is really out of their element, in my opinion. I don't think that's the way how Nexplay really rose their running draft. Now this is a more Nexplay style draft, like for the Lee Sin, Aurelion Sol, Brom, Jin, plus the Akali. And remember that they're gonna be playing with Sengoku Gaming at match point already. And Sengoku for the Akali, that depends really on the Akali Garen matchup. But still, I would just choose the Garen if an all up. I would without that choose the Garen if there's an all up onto the other side. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we have the full lineup here. Of course, everyone is present. Let me just fix the overlay. If I'm not mistaken, we have Nexplay Esports who will be on the red side, and of course, Sengoku Gaming will be playing it on the red. So sorry. Nexplay Esports on the red side. Sengoku Gaming will be the one on the blue. A bit of a rotation here coming in from NXP. They did so curse, and of course they already know that their position have been spotted here by Sengoku. So here we go. We have the full overlay already available. Now for the champion rundown, ladies and gentlemen, onto the blue side would be of Sengoku Gaming from Japan. Curse here on the Garen. We also have a Garen that not gonna be down the first blood. It's just too durable, and I think Garen chose his second skill. Now he did get the judgment on. Alright, Slash Moon on the Misfortune ADC. We also have the Orianna here, under 30%, actually 25% health. You have Daewoo also on the Lulu support. Wukong will be played on that jungle position. Now for the bottom lane side, we have the Garen. Probably this time, if it's not the first blood against him, this will be the first blood completed by NXP. Lots of damage really from the turrets. And by the way, remember that the turrets damage ramp up not on a single target, but rather on itself. So if you are juggling the turret damage, you get the first hit, the second hit, and the third hit. If the third hit continues, it doesn't reset. Whoever receives the next turret damage will receive it higher. Alright, so that's the... No, sorry. And it has been higher for the Lee Sin because there's just more armor for the Brom compared to the Lee Sin earlier. But let's forget about that. Let's go here for the Star Surge down at the bottom lane side. It missed its mark, only connected towards the illusion, and also a ball just left here by this Orianna. Now, Joshi got spotted here maybe by the Wukong. They did converge towards the Wukong. No, concussive blow is not completed there by Disaster. Total disaster for that part. That being a stun. Nice for the Wukong. But here we go. Uzi within the range of the Orianna. Where's the ball? Sonic Wave once again towards the Garen. Still, no casualty will be given for the side of Sengoku Gaming. We also have I think the Akali. No, yeah, we have the Akali just staying into the top lane side. Slash Moon did try to respond, but there is that. Okay. So for the side of NXP on the right side, you got Uzi here for the Jin, Joshi on the Lee Sin jungle, Disaster for the support, Brom, Arisen on the Baron lane, Akali, and Chule for that Aurelion Sol mid lane. Now, it's still anybody's game at this point. You may see some rotations coming in from both of these two teams. You can actually account for their summoner spells as well. But the overall summoner spells trade is just 2 for true. So, really no big and visible lead for any of these two teams. Chule here is allowing himself to be guided by the Orianna. I think he's keeping tabs on the cooldown, but it's a very... I see. Because Joshi is within the angle of actually ganking this, and he has a ward here. So he's quite confident that it won't be ganked as he leans onto that side. He's actually beating the Orianna. Not to mention Chule has the barrier. Chule is the barrier. He does want the Orianna to go towards him. There we go. It's an idea of where the Orianna might be. Celestial Expansion, Star Surge lands in the combo, but the Orianna is very much capable of trading that. Has the shield, and it also has his pokes from the command attack and Dissonance. Chule still continues to go for the pokes with his own Celestial Expansion. So yeah, we are now 30 seconds before the first Drake of the game spawns into the Drake. That is going to be an Infernal Drake. And like I said, it's still very close. No 3-minute dives, no 3-minute burn of ultimates. All ultimates should be available on both sides. And it's going to be a sight to see As we see members now are already doing their own resets. You're gonna be seeing the reset of the Oriana. You'll get the Lee Sin reset also. Let's see the item spikes here. So we have the Jhin rolling with Serrated Dirk plus Caulfield's Warhammer. The Lee Sin has a BF sword plus Chainmail really is rushing that Guardian Angel. This is totally understandable because this is the running playstyle of Joshi. Just that this is totally understandable also that you cannot really buy the Guardian Angel very early, even at the 4-minute mark, because it became expensive. The recipe became expensive actually for the Guardian Angel. Not to mention there are also a slight nerf on its inherent stats. But let us see. Infernal Drake again, members here of Team Sengoku will be in the position, but of course there is the reset for that Infernal Drake. They're maintaining the position near that Braum, and Glacial Fissure is landed mainly towards the Lulu. The main target is actually the Lulu. Arisen cleans up the Lulu, and it's not really the AoE that the Braum wants to target, but the crucial targets, the crucial members here against the members of Sengoku. It's a quadra kill secured by Arisen on that Akali. NXP in an instant takes control of the steering wheel for this game. What the hell is that? Oh my god. Alright, we have the Wukong here now present for the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Arisen needs to run as well. And yeah, quick shutdown on the guy that has the quadra kill. What spike did Arisen get? 5.7 on the goal that he has, 4k being the highest from the enemy team. Chole here, with the kill range, also instantly 2 members of NXP got clipped by Sengoku Gaming. It's very dangerous breather there by NXP, putting their guard down against Sengoku Gaming, because Sengoku now will be in a clear position of taking in this Herald. Auto Wild Rip mode. There came like an Auto Wild Rip mode for the side here of NXP. Joshi misses Sonic Wave, but he did get his Safeguard on. He did Safeguard in. Very risky for that part. But they really want to punish the Wukong. Concussive blows while as auto attack. They did connect the stun. Guardian Angel already burned against the Wukong, and you can actually see a Star Surge, big one, delivered here by Chole, ladies and gentlemen. Also, Curse is gonna be going down. Curse 1, ladies and gents. And you can see also the Oriana would also fall down. Voice of Light to the Star Surge. Tons of crowd control just allowed so many meteorites orbiting around Aurelion Sol to connect against the Oriana. The overall score 2-10, and the hell that we thought will go to Sengoku goes to NXP. Oh my god. And I mean, Zoldat Uzi steadily racking up farms. He's now as the Yumus Ghostblade. If you look at Uzi here, Uzi now has an idle gold of 1.6k, can actually upgrade his own boots upon recall, but his main plan on staying, maintaining the lead. He needs to at least get that clear spike. Still no massive fight can actually break out here. He needs to be careful though. If a flash is landed towards him, he can receive that bullet time. Sorry, I didn't see that, but I think that was a solo kill delivered by the Wukong against the Akali. Wukong burned his own ultimate for that part. Or maybe it's not a solo kill. Did miss that one on the minimap. Very curious why Uzi was not recalling, but Uzi now has the BF sword, building towards the Guardian Angel also very early. Still believe the Guardian Angel might be viable still for the running meta, maybe in the second core item, but definitely not on the first. Chule here. Okay. Stand behind me, of course, makes it more efficient for the Shaka of the Oriana to connect. He did use his own, it's gonna be the Lulu going down. He did use his own Glacial Fissure to fill for Chule, and now the Braum has done his job. There is gonna be the perfect execution once again coming in from Arisen. Only Shuriken Flick should be available, but also the 5-point strike. He did went once more. Joshi also with the safeguard, and it will be of the Garen going down. Uzi was not there for the party. He may have a chance to actually cast that Kerning Call because there is vision provided for by Chule. And Wukong waiting for the cooldown of his own spells. Uzi is there. Uzi has no ultimate. That is the thing. He chased down the Oriana. Oriana tries to get in the position to at least kite back against Chule because he has the ward already. It's gonna be the Deadly Flourish missing its mark. Another one with the Sonic Wave. But I think NXP is happy enough with the lead that they have. Swooping 10,000 of the gold lane. It will get thicker as this turret is also pushed down at the bot. And you can also see the Herald coming in from the red buff side and will easily knock forward on that inner bottom lane turret. That's how you really drop Heralds. You drop it in advance. Rarely do you see tactics that utilizes Heralds being dropped from behind the minion wave front lines. There is that. 414. Ladies and gentlemen, the gold here sits at 11,000 in favor of NXP. Alright, steadily moving in. We have the Wukong once again. Aurelion Sol needs to fall back. The Judgment will be there. Actually, not the Judgment. The Judgment is swinging. The Ultimate of the Garen will be there. And it's not just gonna be the Aurelion Sol going down also with the Braum. 2 for none. It's gonna be an easy take for the members here of Team Sengoku. And now they're collapsing towards Uze here. Slashmoon fully online, doubling up in Uze. But Uze will force the flash away from Slashmoon, and she just played it out. That's gonna be the curtain call. He didn't want to complete the kill. It's gonna be the Lee Sin also slowing down the members. And here comes Arise and also wants to clean up. 2 versus 4. Ladies and gentlemen, he did get a perfect execution under the illusion of the 5-point strike to misses up the Garen. Guardian Angel allows Uzi to be within the range, and it's gonna be very dangerous. Good thing that the Dirty First didn't connect against the Wukong auto attack, and also with that Jin Bombs. I think that should be it. The overall trade went 3 for 3, or maybe not, but the lead still is on the side of NXP. It got offset by a bit. From 11k, it went 10,000. Chule arrives also with the Star Surge, but here is the big deal breaker objective that is available on the map as we enter the 10-minute mark, and that would be of the Mountain Drake, my friends. So the lead now of Arise sits with a death cap, plus of course that anti-heal item. You also have the Orianna only on his way into the second core item. 4 deaths on the Orianna here, 4 deaths against the Lulu. The one who's really safe right now would be of the Wukong. But the Wukong's Guardian Angel is not there, so vulnerable compared to Josh's Lee Sin. Still has the safeguard, still has the resonate, still has the kick. Not to mention Uzi is also there. Very curious about Slashmoon. Does he have his Guardian Angel? Yep, not gonna be available compared to Uzi. So Uzi can do the trade from a safe distance against the Misfortune. Alright. Still, that's the same gold lead. 10k, ladies and gentlemen. But I think that would be it for this Garen. Happy with that. They did burn the flash against the Garen. Should be enough. Safeguard away being done right after the Sonic Wave from the Wukong. It's always good to really tempest the Wukong, and I think the Sonic Wave also provides vision on anyone who goes in B right after the Sonic Wave. Not so sure, but I think so. Yeah. Now, members of NXP, they might be able to actually sneak their way in to this Baron. They're already in the position of the Baron, having Chule actually go for the split. But what they want is to have Chule get the angle. Look at this. I'm gonna be putting my camera onto Chule, and here comes the flank. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be catching actually the backline here, and also with the Celestial Expansion, he gets the proper position against the members here of Team Sengoku Gaming. The stasis will sustain him and removes the third aggro towards him. Disaster peels through, and of course the Garen will be late for the party, and that's the problem. Sengoku took the bait of having a 4v5 fight breakout, a 4v4 fight breakout near the Baron Pit, and Chule is able to convert it very quick on a 4v5 as he translates and moves towards the mid lane. Masterful play here by NXP. They're gonna be collapsing towards this Baron, and then now further sealing the lead that they have against Sengoku Gaming. There you go. Top lane side, there's Uze going for the cleanup. Now let's see the lead here by Chule. Now also has the Infinity Orb on his way maybe to building multiple NLRs. That's it. The Needless Enlarger builds towards a death cap, and that boosts your AP a lot. That gives a lot of burst potential and burst capacity for your champion. Yeah, still no second core item yet for the Orianna of Team Sengoku Gaming here. NXP totally showing up. The leader earlier that was offset towards 10k from 11k is now sitting at almost 13k gold lead here by NXP. They got the Baron. They can go for the push steadily down at the bottom. All they need is to actually figure this out. Probably a 1-3-1 or probably one lane focus like the bottom lane, because they can attempt to go for dives, swing back and forth, and yeah, easy work actually for the turrets. Cannon minions should do the job and finish it. That's gonna be bottom lane inner destroyed. Every members here of Sengoku fully collapsing towards Arise, and did use his perfect execution to make the escape. And with Baron empowered minions, this is gonna be another inner turret to be taken against Sengoku Gaming. Okay, Voice of Light recasted here. Redemption also for the party, and also another layered here by the Glacial Fisher of Disaster. The Garen should go down. Star Surge misses its mark, but of course Chule and also Joshi in critical health. That's why no more front legs will be available now for NXP. You will also see Arisen not joining the party here as he rotates onto the other end of the map, down up in the top lane. But man, the lead here from 13,000 now 15,000. NXP is just any team fight that NXP initiates, they will win. And this will be further sealed by another Drake and Sustain, and this improves their dueling capacity. Ocean Drake works really nice with an Akali, my friends. Especially that Omnivap. It's pretty much a big deal, really, here in this game. There you go. Sonic Resonate. I think the Sonic Wave doesn't provide vision. I'm not so sure, but let's look. Yeah. It does rebuild them. It does rebuild them. Sonic Wave does rebuild them. Alright, so our first point was right for that part. Let's see here, concussive blows. Second stack onto the Wukong. I think the Wukong is not being a clear target here, but again, another burst down delivered against the Lulu, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here as another victim pulse pile 3 against the side of NXP here. And it will be of Slash Moon going down. Here comes the Ryzen, goes for the clean up. 5-point strike once again into the front line. It's gonna be Uzi. The perfect execution chases down the members here of Sengoku. And you can actually see Uzi already inside the base of Sengoku Gaming. Another flash because they know that's it. They can easily burn and throw away all their spells or their skills, especially with the death timers available here for Sengoku Gaming. In English, they just got one. They still want to win. Nakaisa lang, gusto pa manalo. The series 1 in 1-1, and this game number 2 is won by NXP. So GG well played. We have a game number 3 for this semi-finals, and I'm not so sure. I mean, this is me speaking after watching a lot of games from NXP, knowing NXP a lot. So this is the composition. Right? This is the composition. The composition that you are seeing right now is the composition that is within and clearly in the element of NXP. Uzi on Jhin, a Ryzen on an Akali or Camille, Joshi on the Lee